Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with another Into the Emerald Dream card review, and we have more Demon Hunter cards to go over, including one that might make Omen actually good. It might be playable. I don't know. We'll see. There's some cool cards here, Deathrattle stuff, and well, if you want to win these cards or any of the other cards in this expansion, we're giving away 2 regular pre-orders, 2 mega bundles on my pocket to enter the giveaway. Like and comment in the video, link down description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribe to the channel. Every 1,000 subs we get until all the cards are revealed, I will add another mega bundle. So hit that sub button, make me go baroque. And starting off, we have a pretty spooky, maybe a little bit, weapon for Demon Hunter. Looking at it, not amazing. It's a 4 mana 2/3 weapon. However, it's got pretty important text here with: after your hero attacks an enemy, deal your hero's attack damage to another random enemy. So I equip this, I got 2 attack, I hit a minion, whatever, or I go face, that can work too. And then it will hit another random enemy minion. So if you hit face, it'll hit a minion guaranteed, right? It can't hit the face again. So that's like 4 guaranteed damage to 2 things for 4 mana. However, it's Demon Hunter, right? You got attack buffs up the wazoo, and you can make this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 attack, and then you hit a minion for 8, no other minion on the board, and it goes face. And you have 3 durability on this. Like, that's quite a lot of hits. You can hit into minions or whatever. Like, just the spirit alone, right? The stealth spirit makes this a 4 attack weapon. You can hero power, make it 5, and you're dealing 10 damage for, you know, every hit. That's pretty good. And again, if you can isolate just the enemy hero, it could be a possible like OTK style of card. There's not that many attack buffs, at least in standard. You don't have like the twin slices and all that, but there are some pretty good cards out there, and it's just a lot of damage and possible board control if you're looking for that. I don't know what Demon Hunter deck this would particularly go into at the moment, but I'm not going to scoff at the amount of damage that this could possibly do. I remember, I just think of like that Overkill card from back in the day, that 1 mana one. That thing was nasty. That was guaranteed, I believe, to go face. So, and it was 1 mana, but still, there's some like real validity to this card, I think. I think this could be a playable card, and I will give it a 3 out of 5 in standard. In wild, it's probably too slow, but you have so many more attack buffs. You can play that 8 mana spell, give it plus 8 attack, boom! It's wild though, so that's not gonna happen, but probably not as realistic there. I'll give it a 2. Maybe if it was like odd cost. Okay, I don't remember the last time I saw odd DH, but you never know with twin slice plus 2 attack each buff. That could be pretty darn good. Regardless, yeah, I'll give it a 2 in wild, but definitely a weapon that could push some real damage. Boo! Sorry, hopefully I didn't give you a jump scare, because we have a new, that was so unbelievably cringe. If you unsub, I understand. And we have a new 2 mana Demon Hunter spell, Jump Scare. You discover a demon that costs 5 or more with a dark gift. So that could be Omen. Just one of them. I like Omen. Okay, I'm an Omen fanboy. It could be Omen or any other demon that's either a Demon Hunter card or neutral. As long as you're discovering as a Demon Hunter card, you burgle this as a rogue, then you're looking at neutral demons and rogue demons. You get the deal. But you shuffle the other 2 into your deck. So you get some value. You could get Omen out, I guess. Well, you could give Omen charge. That could be pretty cool. Wind Fury charge. And then its Deathrattle improves. That could be, I'm just going to mention Omen like every Demon Hunter review. And yes, the next one, definitely. And there's probably one out. I think we have 2 more coming up, and Omen's coming up and all of them. I don't care. Regardless, these type of cards typically I haven't seen a ton of play. Kind of reminds me of Detailed Notes from Hunter, which you could get like double the dip value of like Regari Scout, and that still doesn't see play. And then you might be making your deck a lot worse, right? I'm picking the one that I want, right? The one that I want to play, and then I'm shuffling 2 more that I might not necessarily want. It's a weird one. I don't think this sees competitive play, but a pretty, like, could be a good arena card. And I believe the demons you shuffle into your deck will retain those dark gifts, right? It says to discover a demon, like, right, that gets a dark gift. They all should have them, I think. Regardless of that, I still don't think it would see play. if it retains, it doesn't retain it or all that. Just a little bit, you know, you gotta draw, and then those demons could make your deck worse. I'll give it a 2 out of 5 in standard, a 1 in wild, where there are so many demons and there are a lot of bad ones. And again, it's wild. It's value. Not happening, right? Now we move on to the Deathrattle cards. These are really cool. We've had Deathrattle Demon Hunter in the past, where like the Quillbore stuff, and now we're getting some demon Deathrattle stuff. So we have the Ravenous Felhunter. It is a 5 mana 5/3 demon with Deathrattle. You resurrect a friendly Deathrattle minion that costs 4 or less. So not Omen. Just want to mention that. Not Omen. Then you summon a copy of it. So this dies, you get to proc and get two copies of that Deathrattle. And that could be more stickiness, damage, whatever. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that Lifesteal Quillbore is rotating. I'm not sure. Is it rotating? I'm not going to look. I'm going to assume it is, but maybe it's not. That would be really nice when it hit the like Lifesteal deal 3 damage. But whatever cheap Deathrattle you got, obviously this can't summon itself because this is 5 mana. It avoids that spot, but really annoying minion, right? Really annoying. And then you have like the return policy card that can proc, I believe, this Deathrattle and give you even more stuff. That's pretty darn solid. And if we're going to have boards that are likely to stick more than they have in the past, this could be really good with the right Deathrattle stuff out there. And just, yeah, pretty annoying card. It's a demon too, so you have that demon synergies. Not sure if Deathrattle Demon Hunter will be a real thing again, but this is just a lot of stats, really annoying to deal with. And you got Deathrattle synergies. You got Tusk Piercer again. Remember, they put that in the core set, I guess for a reason, to draw cards out like this. That can be quite nice. So I'll give it 3 out of 5 in standard. I know it's 5 mana, 5/3, do nothing. But at some point, the amount of stats you get from it, it's got to equal something, right? Well, maybe not, but I'm going to give it an optimistic 3. In Wild, we have even more Deathrattle support and all that. Yeah, I can't play a 5 mana, 5/3, do nothing ever in that format. I got to give it a 1. I got to give it a pretty honest 1 because I know I mentioned it, Wild's cutthroat, but that's just the way that format is. It's pretty brutal. And then next, this is the card that can make Omen amazing. With a 7 mana, 7/5 demon, Deathrattle, resurrect a different friendly Deathrattle minion that costs 5 or more, summon a copy of it. So it says different. That means you can't just loop Ferocious Felbat over and over and over. That would be pretty darn annoying. This again, a card does nothing when you play it. It's a 7 mana 7/5. It does nothing, and I believe that 0 mana rush spell is rotating, so you can't really easily give this rush. I'm thinking this could be a cliff dive deck, right? You could play Ferocious Felbat, you could play Omen, and maybe the Felbat, you know, gets in there, it could kill, maybe you could kill off your Omen. That would be an insane combo if you could get that to work. Those minions need to die, obviously, for it to go off, but that's something to consider. But yeah, it's something pretty big, can bring back big stuff. I'm thinking more likely the cheaper one could work out because it's cheaper, it's Demon Hunter, but this is way cooler. And again, I'm thinking Cliff Dive Demon Hunter all day if this is going to be a valid strategy. Cliff Dive has only really worked out so far in Shaman, but it worked really well when it did. It's not like that card is bad, it just needs the right support. But they had like the Evolve package and some pretty cool big minions to summon. Demon Hunter didn't really have that. We don't have Evolve here, but we certainly have really cool big demons that are really good hits. We just need them to die. And I'm wondering, will they die? Will this be good enough? Not entirely sure. I'm gonna be insanely optimistic about this because it's probably going to be like a 1 or a 2, but I'm gonna say this is a 3 out of 5. Deathrattle Demon Hunter makes a comeback. Ferocious Felbat Omen, it's gonna seem like there's no way, is there? There's no way, but I'm gonna be hopelessly optimistic because I want some big. That's one of the only Demon Hunter stuff I've kind of liked is like big demons or like the Soul Fragment stuff. I want this to work out. I'm sure a lot of people that like the old Deathrattle Demon Hunter, I believe from Ashes, not Ashes, was it Ashes of Outland or no, Forge of the Barrens. Forge of the Barrens want to see this work out, and we will see if that can become a reality. So 3 out of 5 in standard. Obviously in Wild, it's a 7 mana 7/5. It's like a 0. It's a 1 out of 5 in Wild. Probably not happening, but hey, you never know, dude. That could be a lot of Omens. That could be pretty crazy. So there you go. That's some more Demon Hunter cards. We'll have, I believe, 2 more reveals. later today, we'll probably do a video on each one of them because I'm crazy. I love talking Hearthstone cards, and you guys seem to like tuning in. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.